Hundreds of Melbourne families are panic selling housing blocks as they face financial ruin. They're the big losers facing big losses in a land crisis. Nick McCallum has the details of a 7 News investigation, and Nick, they're thousands of dollars out of pocket.
That's right, Peter. We're seeing cases where they're losing as much as $110,000. It's hitting hard in the new developments in Melbourne's north and west. These are the people who put down money on blocks during the boom and now face financial ruin because of the property downturn and tight lending rules. 1 in 3 cannot pay up. Some are so desperate, they're even trying to sell the blocks on Gumtree.
For this couple expecting their first child, a dream becomes a nightmare.
To be honest, I'm speechless. I don't even have words to express it.
In 2017, Sukhpreet Singh bought a housing estate block for $400,000, paying a 10% deposit.
That was hard-earned money, mate. I have worked, I drive a truck interstate. I've worked days and nights for the last couple of years, leaving my family behind.
But at settlement time, his block value had plummeted. The bank valued it at just $350,000 and would only lend enough for that. So he had to find an extra $50,000. He says the bank then doubled the deposit, refused to finance the $20,000 stamp duty, and Sukhpreet suddenly had to pay $110,000 more.
I remember the day when I called him. I was still driving and I was shaking and I was shivering and I just lost it. It was just like I've lost everything, man.
And if he could not pay, he'd lose the block, his original deposit, and face daily penalties.
They're just playing with young lives, mate.
And it's a widespread, heartbreaking problem.
And it's 27% default rate at the moment in Melbourne.
Such a huge problem on Gumtree, 1,000 blocks like Sukhpreet's are up for sale.
They just want their deposit back, what they have paid to the developer.
Eventually, Sukhpreet scraped together the funds he needed. Experts say there are thousands like Sukhpreet, caught up in a real estate perfect storm, buying at the top of the market, value plummeting before settlement, and the banks refusing to lend more because they've been belted by the Royal Commission. Many too has gone through the same common nightmare.
A lot of people I do know, they'll be leaving their deposits and just move on.
Like so many, this couple is now stuck here.
That happiness won't come now.
Even though today I have settled, I still don't want to be there. I hate it.
Nick McCallum, 7 News.
7news.com.au, happening now.